having me. Good to be part of the crew. I'm glad to finally get here and, save some One Piece heads for me.
Lovely. So how did the anime journey start for you, bro?
So for me, it started basically. Most people's introduction was obviously like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z to anime. For me, it was Dragon Ball Z. So it started at 4:00, I believe, or 3:30 or 4 on Toonami. And me and my brother used to sprint home from primary school, sit right in front of the TV, and never miss an episode.
Love it.
Yeah, we always used to watch it. And then from that, obviously him being a bit older than me, he got into Naruto. And we had there's 4 of us, so we had designated times on the computer. And I used to always see him watching something. Like, what's that? That looks so cool. What is that? What is it? Introduce me. And he's like, no, I don't want you to watch. And then eventually he was watching the Forest of the Dead arc, actually, in Naruto when they're in the tuning.
Tuning,
and I was like, wow, that tree's huge. What are you watching? And then eventually we both got into it together, and we used to use our times together. Time slots on the computer where we'd sit together, even share the chair and sit either side.
And that's proper
thin,
still.
Bro.
Yeah,
would you say like watching the anime together has kind of like that's what helped form your?
It's your older brother. You kind of want to be like him. You learn how to walk and ride a bike quickly because you're older brother. So for me, that segment, and it
was
also
that
made
PS1
me.
days as well.
Huh?
Was that PS1 and PS2 days?
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You
Yes,
already
sir.
know.
I had the PS2 because I had the good grade, so let's not do that.
Do you have the analogs that will mash up and then?
Yeah, my thumb was. I got the callus and everything.
Yeah.
Yes,
bro.
yeah.
So
that was my introduction to it. And then obviously
good,
I kept going and never stopped.
yeah. It's always I can't lie. It's always heartwarming when I hear Naruto within the introduction of someone because it means you've been brought up well.
You didn't hear the BBC though. You didn't. No, you didn't hear that.
Nah, joking. So alright, so that's intro. What is your favorite anime and why?
See, this is a tricky one, yeah, because I have a lot that I love, but favorite anime, boy, I probably give it to
One
just
Piece.
Nah, it has to be Naruto, bro.
Yeah.
Just to give it in totality, everything that's happened with it and what it's been for me, and obviously I've got a lot of nostalgia attached to it. Yeah, so it's not necessarily it being the best, but that's why for me it's such a weird one, because there's certain things that are so much better than certain things in Naruto for me.
Of course.
And yeah, so that was me. But one anime that I really stand, and I stand very hard, is Hajime no Ippo. If you watch sports and you have not watched it,
Bad man.
I don't know what to tell you.
Bad man.
Oh, Kuroko no. Nah, I don't want to hear it. You have to watch Hajime
no
no Ippo.
So Kuroko doesn't compare to it.
It does,
Or
but Ippo is
this is
Ippo.
different.
It's different.
Right. I get
Yeah?
it.
It's different.
Are they in the same tier or nah?
This tier,
That's what I wanna know.
it's almost like comparing the world's. It's almost like comparing Pirate King. Sorry for the One Piece references. You know this is me. Pirate King to the world's strongest swordsman.
Yeah. 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 A little bit.
Okay.
And
It's like world's strongest swordsman to the world's strongest marine.
Yeah. All I'll say is go look at how long.
Wait, and which one's which?
The world's strongest swordsman is better than the world's strongest marine.
I can't
I would say
even
he
Miho, bro.
Swordsman, but swordsman is across marines, pirates,
See, no,
civilians.
you blurred the line.
I'm just talking.
The pirate strong.
I hear what you're saying.
So you say for me, Pirate King is Ippo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes,
like the
yeah.
strongest,
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you say world's strongest swordsman
Swordsman,
or
Croco,
marine.
no
or
basket.
whatever.
I get you.
Yeah, because I play basketball. Started playing since I was 14.
Yeah.
Loved the sport. Avid fan, and that's for me. And I still love.
Yeah.
I haven't rewatched Kuroko as much as I've rewatched.
Right,
Ippo got
right.
me through college. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way.
yeah.
The motivation was mad on that one.
Just the last one. So how do you man stack up Haikyuu and Kuroko? Just so I know.
Great
Where's
point.
you got Pirate King, Welsh Swordsman? Where's Haikyuu?
Haikyuu's up there for me.
Haku is Yonko.
Okay,
So
that's a good
arguably above this Kuroko.
Oh, sorry. Whenever I feel like world's strongest swordsman, I feel like it's on just a tier below.
Yonko.
No. Pirate King.
Do you know what it
I was
is?
thinking for
Do you know?
some
No, do you know
reason.
what? I got a good one. Yeah. You know how
Go
they
on.
always say that technically we kind of, or for me, I don't know if everyone knows, but it's kind of obvious that Shanks is a bit stronger than Mihawk. For me, in my head, right?
Yeah.
But you know how there's that debate between Shanks and
And
Mihawk
Mihawk,
because
yeah.
Yes.
technically he's the world's strongest swordsman. Shanks uses the
the
sword.
sword.
So what we saying here?
Yeah.
They probably close and they're good friends. And Shanks wouldn't be friends with someone who's. Well, at least I guess probably wouldn't be friends with someone that weak at that time.
Yeah.
So that's the discussion with Haikyuu and Kuroko. Haikyuu needs to finish, and then it's just like them two having a fight for us to see. We need to see. But for me, I watch play basketball. I enjoyed it. It's towards the end it went a bit crazy, but it doesn't subtract the greatness from me.
No, I feel you, bro.
So Kuroko for me is just a bit better than.
But Hajim, that's a very good shout in terms of like favorites or being up there or one of the best.
All I'll say is go anywhere. So that's my anime list, YouTube, and look how high Hajime no Ippo is in the ranking. Look, what's that anime? Why is it there? There's a reason. Go and watch it. Have your own opinion.
Bad man.
Like, all right, cool. So we got your favorite anime. Which anime character you most like?
Me most like.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think about that one.
Or if that's a bit too hard, who is your favorite anime character?
Or who do you want to be most like?
Okay.
Who do I want to be most like?
You can pick any character, and I beg you don't say.
But I want to,
Don't
I
say
want to.
Itachi.
I want to, though.
Itachi,
No, I
man.
want to.
Oh my!
He flashed in my head hard. He flashed in my head real
I
hard.
knew Itachi. That's
Real
it's
hard.
against
Do you know what?
you,
Do you
man.
know what's funny? Yeah.
It's
Because I
against
said it
us.
from earlier that it's my favourite guy.
No, you said it
but
from
because
early,
he's
you said it
such a stand for this guy.
Are you not more of a stand?
I am, but because you're so...
Yeah,
such,
I get you.
I'm like, I'll leave that to you. You can have that position.
No, but you know why this guy's so funny?
I release
Imagine
you, man, from
if
the
One
Genjutsu
Piece had
blood.
Itachi, he would, bro,
Bro, you'd be mental.
he'd be
That's
using
Shanks.
him.
I've-
No, he's not.
We've had this
Not
conversation.
yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Alright then, so how is he him then? He's not, because he's not yet.
Yeah,
But
because
I
of
get
the
what you mean.
totality.
He
I
can
can just say
become
that
it.
He has the
be
potential,
Itachi.
yeah.
But look,
potential.
you've already put like a number 10 stamp on his head, like he has to get 10 out of 10 now. So that's a bit crazy.
Fam, listen.
I like it. I'm
Yeah, why
definitely a
Itachi?
smart
The
character.
sickness is the arm.
Huh?
Fam, Itachi had the sickness. Shanks had the arm.
Okay. Yeah, and he's protecting something. Fair enough. But I don't see Shanks massacring people like that just for his cause. I don't know.
He went to Whitebed, shipwreck company.
Massacre, bro.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, alright.
Which we Itachi would have done that shit, bro.
Man stabbed his parents and slashed them. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I'm in anime. I'd like to think I'm one of them, the intellectual fighters, more like a Shikahama, where I like to calculate things beforehand.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, just in that respect. I'm more of that
Nah,
guy.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, that's more me, and that's why Itachi just resonates a little different to me.
Nah, I feel you.
Such a smart.
I was even gonna say,
person.
like, a quick passing question. When it comes to animes, I feel like a lot of us, at least I can only speak for myself and people that like me, young black people from London.
Yeah.
Like, if we have siblings, it's such a nice bonding moment. It's
Oh,
such
man.
it's like it was a discovery first
Yeah.
and foremost, because TV really introduced us to anime and
Yeah.
really got us sitting
The
and
Shaman
thinking.
Kings.
And then
100%.
that is when, again, I was on AOL dial up, innit?
Yeah,
And it's like that's when we started to transcend to this computer age that was
Yes.
different.
And
and
they're gonna feel
beautiful.
old, you know. They're gonna be there. These niggas old.
That wasn't like that, bro.
But still, it's like we transcended. I remember LimeWire. I used to download
Yes.
the
When
Naruto from LimeWire and
Rex
that.
or that one. We had
So
Lime
it's
Wire
like
ones.
that transcending. I feel like it was monumental for our generation.
Yeah, it really
but I'm
was.
just trying to think, like, how do you feel like young kids in Japan or closer to the culture kind of feel about animates in terms of passion, in terms of how much it means to them growing up?
I think you've
question.
got a little bit of a blessing in if you're based in, say, Japan, for example, because you know how we have a lot of these elitists and anime heads who are very kind of stark about what they like. You have an introduction to that regardless, because you have your dad might have watched Macross, or you know, like
probably
really
read it.
old.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So there's always a level of accepting and a level of introduction to it there in Japan. So they've kind of they're blessed with that.
Would you see do you feel like the passion and the beauty is as equivalent as ours?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because to go on that, like, I'm not gonna say the place.
That's a good point, actually.
That's a very good point. But to answer that, I'm not gonna say the place I was working at, but I was working somewhere, and I come across someone that was straight from Japan, bro. Like straight. He was like my age at the time, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, like, because I saw his name in it, and it was like Kaguya or Kagawa or some shit like that. I was like, oh, this guy's Japanese.
It looks cool.
So I was speaking to him in it, and I was like, oh, like, do you watch anime? Bro, like, he looked at me and he was like, no. Like, as if, like, bear in mind, he's from Japan.
This is
he
one
was,
person, though.
he was looking at me like,
This is one
I'm
person,
childish.
Yeah, word.
Do you know what I
His
mean? Like, it was
experience.
mad. Yeah, what experience?
Yeah.
But it was like,
I
raw.
think that's
Like,
right.
so to answer the question,
Maybe
it
not.
might be similar to here in terms of some
word.
people probably do think it's childish still.
And, but
I'm
no,
not
at
gonna
the
lie.
same time, the ones who now we're still kind of the first generation that have been really introduced to this new anime, and we are so passionate and love it so hard. It's like when they got first introduced to the One Piece of 1999 and Pokemon, and they were proper for it. So maybe we've still got that young burning passion for it, and maybe they're kind of, it's just the norm there. It's like it's like you know, just casual cartoons
Yeah.
to them. They just see it all the time. Manga, everyone watches it, everyone reads it. It's not as monumental. If you're an anime person here, an anime or you watch manga, you have to really
love
be.
it.
Yeah,
You have to be there for it.
I think it's always good to kind of compare it to comics and Marvel.
Yes.
It's like, for example, in America,
Yeah.
not everyone will be into comics and, do you know what I mean, Marvel.
Yeah.
And obviously
Because
that's
they're so accustomed.
yeah, but you know where it is and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure some Americans think that shit's childish.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? And some, to answer your question, some people in Japan,
People wearing
from
tights
my
and
experience,
stuff, yeah.
exactly, from my experience, some of them think it's childish as well. I was so shocked, so stunned, man.
So I think there's a new age of people coming into anime, and they've got the ability of using social media to kind of push their passion across. So it does seem a little bit like these people a lot of people new to anime are a bit more passionate, but it's just that we're seeing their passion is more accessible now.
Yeah.
I can see someone say, "Oh my God, Demon Slayer episode 19," and now it's trending, and everyone's like, "Wait, what's this?"
Yeah.
And now
I feel you.
it becomes anime of the year because of people being able
So
to
the
express.
accessibility's just kind of amplified it in a Western culture. Do you know what I mean? In terms of how people are perceiving it, how it's been integrated in culture, how it's been highly more accepted. But that's mad. Like, even you just told me that story about that Japanese guy. It's like,
shocked, bro.
that's crazy.
That
I thought,
is-
if
that
anything,
is-
I felt so like.
Oh wow,
See,
sorry.
it's like I was trying to like suck up to, like I was trying to like, do you know what I mean?
well,
Relate to you.
Like,
You're
you've
being
been
with
living
that.
that good life. You've been having a good supply.
Trust.
You go to your corner shop and they've got that manga there for you.
Trust,
they've
bro.
got 6 manga stores opposite
Man.
you.
We
You have to
have
go
to-
central.
We just had
Man.
Trocadero, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trust.
bro.
But last thing, like it's putting you on the spot a little bit, Prince. But
Do it all day. Go on.
what's your favorite anime